and welcome back to my channel. So I'm super excited because I'm finally going to be able to review the Hannah Carlson's Midnight Masquerade, and I've been waiting patiently for this book to arrive. It's took over a week to come, and I've really wanted to dive in and colour it as soon as it came because it arrived yesterday, but I decided to wait until I did my review on it first. So the book what I've got in front of me is the Swedish version, and I think the full title is actually Fairy Tale Midnight Masquerade, and it's a new style of book for Anna. If you're familiar with her other books like Daydreams and Seasons, this one's slightly different, and I'm going to compare it to one of the other books just to show you the difference in size and the difference in the covers and everything. So this is actually a storybook. It follows a story, and it's the first in a new series of hers, so she is going to be having some follow-up books, and I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to see what the other follow-on books are going to be, because if they're anything like this, I'm absolutely going to love it. So first of all, we've got the actual book itself, and again, mine's the Swedish version. And I did order this off of the Bokus website, and it's a Swedish website. I will post the link in the description box. Before I get into the review, I want to say a big thank you to Kirsty. She's a friend I've met over YouTube, and she kindly helped me navigate the website for Bokus because it is a Swedish website and I couldn't understand a word it said. And she very kindly translated everything and screenshotted and showed me the translation and what to do on the website. So thank you, Kirsty, for that. It were an extremely big help, and obviously I've been able to get this book rather than wait for the English version, so thank you very much. So if you are wanting the English version, which is available to pre-order, and that will be available in August, but you can pre-order it now on Amazon. I will post the link in the description box if you're wanting to order it from there instead. But mine, I've got it from Bokus. It cost me around £18 and it took over about a week to cut. So now we've got all that out of the way, the actual book. So lovely. So we've got a blue book. The size, soon as I pick the book up, it feels lightweight. It feels lovely to hold in the hand. It is not too big and it is not too small. This is not a really small book. You've got a lot of other books on market, colouring books, that are a lot smaller than this. So the title we've got, it's mine's obviously in Swedish, but we've got the silver foiling. But look at that, we've got like silver foiling into the book, and we've got the border as well, and obviously I do believe it translates to Fairy Tale Midnight Masquerade. And we have got the actual cover is more like a canvas material. It feels like it's a kind of canvas, whereas Anna's other books are like hard, smooth surface. So this is a material book, but again, it's really nice. Then coming on to the spine, we've got the silver foiling, and then we've got the back of the book, and we've got the silver description of the book. I haven't got a clue what it says because mine's in Swedish. We've got these lovely silver foiled stars, and please do ignore my butterfly. I've just literally added this butterfly because my book came with a sticker. I did remove the sticker and it left a mark because it is like a material book. So just be careful if you do receive a book with a sticker and you don't want to mark it. So I've literally just stuck a butterfly on it, which I quite like, it's cute. But anyway, so I'm just going to do a quick size compare to one of my other books. So one of the first books of Hannah Carlson we had was Daydreams, and I'm just going to put them side by side so you can see the length difference. So if you look here, the Daydreams are slightly taller, so the actual length, the actual tallness and the length of the book is not too small, as you can see. It's a nice size. I do actually like the Daydreams size, but I'm also loving this size. Then I'm gonna just line them up on the spine. So as you can see, the Daydreams are slightly thicker, but if I turn it round and line it up, you can see the width of the book. So you can see that Daydreams is a lot wider than the Midnight Masquerade. But I don't mind it. I really do like the size of this new book. It is really good for storing on your bookshelf. It's a good size. Like I said, it's not too small. It is a nice size book. Then we've got the thickness of the book, so I'll just show you. Now bear in mind there's plenty of images to colour in this book, but it is a little bit thinner than the Daydreams. So that's the differences in the sizes of the book. So getting on to the actual review of the inside of the book, the flip through, what we're all here for, and I really do love it, honestly. It is a lovely book, this. So I'm just going to try to get you in a nice, try to get you guys in view. Right, so we're coming to the first book, and just like Anna's previous books, we've got the black pages. I'm going to zoom you in a little bit. So we come to the first page, and it's just the title page. We've got a lovely little moon illustration that we can colour in. Now the paper in this book is good quality paper. It is thick paper, it's not thin. But if you're going to compare it to some of Hannah's other books, it is slightly thinner. So the Daydreams, for instance, the paper feels more thicker. It feels more like more of a stiff kind of thicker paper. Whereas this, it does feel like it's really good quality paper still. It feels moderately thick. It doesn't feel too thin. So it's good quality. I think we're going to get away with watercolours in this book. I think you're not going to have any problems as long as you're not, as long as you're not going over the top with your water. Obviously, if you're going to use alcohol markers, it's going to bleed through. But yeah, the paper feels really good quality. It doesn't feel too thin. So we've still got the quality paper. It just might not be as thick as your other. Some of the others of Anna Carlson's books. So we've got the title page. So we've got these animal characters. So we've got these two little hares. They are dressed as well, so they've got little outfits on. And then we come into the first page, which is a double spread. And I absolutely adore it. So you can tell straight away, we have got a different style of colouring, but it is, you can tell it's Anna Carlson's style. So I do like this page, and I do believe that this book is telling a story. So we've got the people, and we've got some people, we've got some animal characters, and they're actually, I believe, on the way to the Masquerade ball in this scene. So I'm assuming that the Masquerade ball takes place on a night time. So we've got a lot of starry sky images as well, because obviously it's going to be like in between night. So it's going to be in betweenish, where your sky's going from light blue to dark blue, and then later on you're going to have your really dark starry skies, I would imagine. I wouldn't imagine there'd be a Masquerade ball through daylight, but I could be wrong. So this book I have actually tagged because because it's the first page that I'm going to be doing in this book. I really like it. It's the double page, and it's really drawn to me, this page. I love the castle. We've got them walking up to the actual castle itself. We've got a gorgeous castle, we've got the gorgeous moon in the background, and we've got this tree here. I'm just going to zoom in, and you've got your lanterns in the tree. So we've got a gorgeous night sky, what we can add the light sources to. So it might be a bit tricky if you're not familiar with doing light sources, but I'm going to give it a good go. Also, I'm imagining all this little rocky area. I think I'm going to make it like maybe snowy, maybe like a bit of frost on the ground, snowy, I'm imagining, but it is the first picture that I'm going to try to do and see how it works out. Hopefully it'll turn out okay, but I'm going to try to do the night starry sky. But gorgeous. So then again, we've got following on, I'm imagining this scene, they're coming up to the actual ball itself, so they're coming up to the actual front door. Now in this book we've got like a cat, but he's acting like he's a person. So we've kind of got animals that are acting like people in this book, and there is actually a name for it. I haven't got a clue what that is, but I'm sure if you googled it, it'd come up. So we've got our doorman here, and he is actually like a kind of cat, which I love. I do love it. And then on the opposite page, we've got a gorgeous lantern page, what you can make with it. Again, you could do with your light sources. And then we've got this gorgeous fairy. I'm just going to zoom you in on that fairy. Absolutely beautiful. So we've got this page, which I'm assuming are the two people they first see as they're coming into the ball. So I'm imagining these are the two people that they first see. So we've got two ladies and we've got the masks on. So obviously we've got a lot of shiny objects as well that you could do in this book. Again, we've got the next scene, and again we've got like a crown, so a lot of jewellery type pieces that we could colour in this book. So we've got the people playing the music at the ball. Again, we've got our animals. So the animals are really acting like people in this book. I really love it. And again, another gorgeous one. Love it. So we've got this one, which I really like as well. Now, when I first saw this, I was thinking like I'm wanting to make some characters like the 1800s style, and with the old-fashioned fancy dresses and everything. And I have looked up the Masquerade ball, and I believe it started in Italy around the 16th century. So I believe maybe around, is that around the 1500s? I don't know, but I do actually really like the thought of looking up 1800s, the 16th century, any of them. I think any of that era, any of them years that you look up, you could find some really good colour combinations, and have a look what type of dresses, you know, the colours and everything that they wore, and maybe go with one of them themes. I think it'd look really good. But I do believe it was 16th century when masquerades first came into play. And then we've got this scene, which I absolutely adore again. This reminds me of the picture out of Seasons, the one with the candy jar and the chinchilla on top of her head. I really love it. So I'm imagining pink for background, really pastel colours. Again, on opposite page, we've got this gorgeous, like a sweetie store. We've got a candy store. Again, you can put stickers, just use your metallics. You could really throw everything at this page. So this book is gorgeous. I cannot wait to colour it, and I'm really thinking this is going to be one of my favourite books by Anna Carlson. Definitely. I really can't wait for the other series as well to come and be released now. I'm really excited to be waiting to see what kind of books we're going to be getting, if they're anything like this. So again, we've got a gorgeous double spread. So we've got the cake stand, we've got cupcakes, we've got a lovely little like clown party outfit, we've got the gorgeous cat as well in a little outfit. I love it. I have actually seen this coloured in, it's really nice. So coming on to this page, we've got our more Anna Carlson style. So we'll find images similar to this in her other books. And again, love this as well. I'm thinking like orange, brown, earthy tones for this one. So we have also got different, I'm just going to try zoom you in a bit so you can see a bit better. We have got a lot of different things to colour. So we've got animals, we have got floral stuff if you like colouring flowers through the book. We've got bits of jewellery, crowns, all sorts in this book. Really brilliant. And then again, we've got the confectionery page. So we've got like a ice cream sundae. We've got the little glass jar. I don't even know what they call them, so you'll have to excuse me, but the see-through glass bottles. We've got the strawberries, we've got little sweets. We've got the gorgeous little mouse in a little outfit. I love that, really love it. And then again on the other page, we've got like a little cocktail drink, some little cupcakes, absolute gorgeous page. So again, we've got different types of stuff we can colour. And then if you like to colour portrait kind of pictures, we've got that again. And then if you didn't want to colour a lot of detail in, if you didn't want to colour a big double spread, we've got our pages like this. And again, you could make this look really shiny. Gorgeous pages, absolutely stunning. I am so excited to colour in this book, really am. And this one, again, if you like flowers, you'll love this page. You could even add some of your own touches to this page. You could even put a sun in here if you wanted to, like a big sun, and make it all glowy for the background. Or you could just leave it blank and just put some colour in there. So we've got another cute page. We've got a little girl, she's obviously looking up at the cake. She's got like a little cloak on, kind of reminds me of Little Red Riding Hood. This page I've seen coloured. I think I've seen it coloured by Colour by Claire and some other people. Really talented, really good work that they've done on this page. And then again, we've got a donut page here. So we've got confectionery, we've got sweets, and then you've got this lovely, is it a cat? Fox? I think it might be a cat, I'm not actually sure, but it's gorgeous either way. I think it is actually supposed to be a cat, but gorgeous, gorgeous picture. I'm so excited for this book. We've got little mushroom hats, so we've got all sorts to colour in. Absolutely beautiful. And we've even got vampire, so you could do a lot with this page. You could even add little bits of blood dripping down if you wanted to make it like an horror page, which I'm probably gonna. Really good. Now this is a page this is another page what I really want to colour in this book. When I said at the beginning of the book, I looked up around what era the Masquerade balls come out, and I said it was 16th century. I also I've been reading a lot lately about 1800s, themed around the 1800s, and I reckon you'd get away with adding some of their colours of the dresses into this book. I think it'd go nice with theme, but this would really pop out. We've got the, you know, it just look really nice if you manage to pull up some images on Google of all the fancy dresses what richer people used to wear. And you know, the really vibrant, colourful dresses make it look really old-fashioned. I think this would look really nice done. I think you could make it pop off a page. And then we've got this like toad. Absolutely gorgeous. Love it. One of my favourite pages. And then again, we could make this all shiny. A mask. You know, there's going to be some absolutely talented people putting the pictures up of this book online, and I can imagine it's going to be stunning. And this is another nice one as well. So here we've got them going out onto the balcony, and I'm assuming this is really later on into the night. So you could imagine that this is really a dark, starry background. There isn't any lanterns in this picture, but you could imagine that the light's coming from this side. So you could illuminate all this and light the vases up and make it look like a real night sky. I think it'd look really nice. And again, we've got an unusual picture here. So she's kind of like in fancy dress. I don't know if she is an actual some kind of mixed animal or it's a fancy dress, but absolute gorgeous fur here. And we've got the whiskers. So on this page we've got another light source, we've got the candles, we've got the mask. Is it the candle bearer? I don't know. The name will come to me probably after I've finished doing review. So that's it. Then we've got the end of the book. So we've got a nice theatre curtain. Absolutely stunning. So that's the book itself. I absolutely love it. Would I recommend it? Definitely. Good quality book. Feels lightweight in hand, hard back, really good quality pages, absolutely stunning illustrations. I think this one is going to be one of my favourite books in this area, in Anna Carlson's books. I think this and The Seasons are my favourite. I am really super excited to wait to see what the following books are going to be. So definitely, I will post all the links in the description, and thank you for watching and hope to see you soon.